for the topic of 2012. I've seen some YouTube videos recently that argued that the rapture could take place a day or two before the sign on the 23rd September. I'm assuming that the timing is based on what is happening in Jerusalem, as that is the place where the scriptures often refer to the end times things happening. They're talking about. Thanks to our daughter of Zion, she pointed out in the video linked to in the show notes that a similar sign happened 190 years ago on 23rd of September. What is interesting about that is that it was on that day that the Mormons proposed that Angel Moroni gave the gold plates to Joseph Smith to translate. Since 3 BC and 2017, there are 170 chances of the sign happening, as stated before. Jupiter takes around 12 years to get back to Virgo again. It could be due to Jupiter's influence, but in the last century a number of important events have happened in years that Jupiter is in Virgo. For example, in 1969 man went to the moon. In 1945 the World War II ended. And to name just a few. It could all just be one big coincidence. Another thing I've heard of is that the sign of Revelation 12 has to be Virgo, as it says the woman is clothed in the sun. Pastors proposing this assume that Virgo is the only woman in the sky. But I feel this is basically because they're using Stellarium, and she's in Stellarium, she's the only woman in the sky. But traditionally there have been two other signs that have been women, which Stellarium doesn't put as women, and that's as men, which is Aquarius and Ophiuchus. And it says just because the Stellarium program that they are using makes Aquarius and Ophiuchus look like men. So which one is really the woman that Revelation 12 is talking about, Virgo, Aquarius or Ophiuchus? They are all in the ecliptic, so could be clothed with the sun when the sun is in their constellation. We will know one way or another by the end of the weekend what exactly is happening. In my view, there are still too many signs that have to take place before the Saviour comes again. So this would just be another sign in the sky that nothing spectacular will be happening. And I feel that even though it won't happen this time, I feel that it will happen soon, hopefully in my lifetime, but most likely before the end of this coming century. Okay, bye now. And if you like this, please subscribe and share about so that I can post more. Okay, bye.